Welcome. In front of me is a ZTE Blade A75, and today I will show you how you can go through the setup process of this device. So when you boot it up for the first time, you should be presented with basically the same screen that you can see on my end, where you get to select your desired language from right here, and then select Get Started once you have chosen one. Now I will point out one thing, the setup will differ just a tad bit for me, as my device is right now locked, meaning that I will need to verify the previously used screen lock or Google account before the reset. Typically, obviously when the device is brand new, you don't have that show up at all, and you can just set it up by skipping things like, for instance, inserting a SIM card, which I'll do right now. And you could also skip connecting to Wi-Fi by clicking somewhere right here, skip. But because the device is locked for me, I am forced to connect to the Google account. And not only Google account, but obviously connect to Wi-Fi network. Now I also want to point out that if you chosen to skip inserting a SIM card and didn't connect to Wi-Fi, then you most likely get a pop-up letting you know that a couple of things like, for instance, date and time won't be set automatically, which that would mean that when you skip connecting to network, that will be probably the thing that you're gonna see, date and time, so you can set it up. Additionally, you won't be able to connect to Google account throughout the setup process, and you won't have the option to restore apps and data from a Google backup throughout the setup process. All of that can be changed later on after you connect to network, so you don't need to worry. Now, after you've chosen date and time, assuming you didn't connect to any kind of internet, you would get this page right here, copy apps and data. And this is basically using some, like, I think, other device. And this shows up regardless if you connected to a network or didn't. And here's the portion where I need to just verify the screen lock that was used on the device before the reset. And next we have the Google sign-in page. Now this is completely optional, and you'll see that on your end as well. And you can connect to your Google account if you want to, or you can skip it if you don't want to connect. Next, we'll have Google services like location, scanning, and sending user and diagnostic data. You can turn all of those off, but it's from Google, so I am pretty sure these toggles don't do anything apart from trolling us. After all, it's Google. They will get their data somehow. Anyway, and moving on to the next page, we have choose your browser and search engines. We just select next. You want to click on whichever browser you want to use from this list. So choose whichever you want. I'm gonna select Vivaldi, whatever that is, never seen it, but it's still probably better than Google. And next you can choose your search engine, which this list is actually a little bit shorter, and it's also lacking some search engines. Can't imagine why. Anyway, click whatever you want. Next we have daily wallpapers. This is completely up to you if you want to use this or not. What it does is basically cycles through different wallpapers that daily wallpapers have, switching them on a daily basis. Personally, I'm not a fan of just random wallpapers. I like to set them myself and more like keep them permanently instead of just swapping through them. So this is not something for me. But if you want to, you can just select accept right here. I'm gonna select next without agreeing to this. Next we have privacy policy. You can read exactly what you're agreeing to. You can see more by clicking on the blue text set system update privacy policy, but at the end of the day, just select agree. Next we have parental controls, whatever doesn't really apply to me. Device security, here you can select face recognition, fingerprint, and PIN pattern or password. If you're planning to use face recognition or fingerprint, you will always need to set up screen lock, as biometrics, aka face or fingerprints, aren't always 100% reliable. So in those times where you can't unlock your device with either one of those for whatever obscure reason, that would leave you with the PIN pattern password, which obviously would just work. Or you can just not protect your device at all. Though I don't recommend this, it's what I will do. System navigation, choose whichever one you prefer. I like gesture navigation myself, but if you are the button guy, you can select this option. And this basically finishes up the setup. So select get started, continue. For some stupid reason, if you don't want to install any of these apps, instead of giving you the cancel option, you need to deselect all of them and then you can cancel. Because great design. Yes, cancel. There we go. And here it is. So, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.